Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new medieval campaign here today on Total War Attila. We're going to be playing as the Teutonic Order. So guys, if this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. I'll put in the description below this medieval mod for Total War Attila in the description below if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. So we're going to be playing as the Teutonic Order. Let's get stuck into the campaign. The Novgorod series has ended as I lost to the mega alliance between the Holy Roman Empire and the French, of course. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, feedback and suggestions for this series, where you would like me to expand. So we're playing as the Teutonic Order, of course. My main objective is to purge the pagans in Eastern Europe. We want to get rid of course, the Duchy of Lithuania if they don't submit to Christ. And, yeah, we want to try and get rid of as much of these pagans as possible. So I have a bit of a plan. Destroying Lithuania is definitely on my main objectives. However, in saying that, from my own experience in the Novgorod campaign, the horse lords of the east are incredibly difficult to deal with. So we don't want to push too far east, I think. We probably want to knock out Lithuania, then probably focus on pushing westward, gathering enough strength and power to throw back the horse lords. Then maybe we can push down into the Balkans. That could be something we could do as well, push against Serbia and maintain Baltic supremacy in the north. So at the moment, we're currently a horde faction. We're in, what's this, sort of Polish territory near Krakow. We're going to march upon the Duchy of Silesia in today's episode. So first up, we have Hermann von Salza, I think that's how you say it, and we have Weismar here as well. Two full stacks. Let's rally them up. First up with Hermann. To start things off, we've got a full stack here now. We're currently hemorrhaging food, we have money. We can't actually recruit anything just yet until we find a city, and I think taking out the Duchy of Silesia is probably our best bet. Family tree-wise, we have Hermann von Salza. Now, we are I quite like having a sort of I like having a lineage, I like having descendants, you know what? So we might have sort of more of the medieval style lineage and sort of succession rather than the Teutonic Order adoption stuff. I want to have like relatives of Hermann be of the throne, you know what I mean? So we have Genseric, my son, bastard, and we have Gunderic, my son. Now, I don't know very well in this mod. They could already, like, this guy could technically be already adopted, and he could be an adopted bastard. But we'll play it as they are my children. I want to marry them off as well. We're going to make a good old Teutonic Christ kingdom in the Baltic. Okay, cool beans. So there's our family tree at the moment. We're going to be pushing upon the Duchy of Silesia and hopefully knocking them out. So let's push to the border here. We'll have a look at our mercenary recruitment in a moment, but we need to get things going. I could push eastward against the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, but I had a quick look here. Look at this. Pinsk, Riga, and Valina. Look at, look how far these territories are away. I'm better off pushing westward, firstly, and taking out maybe Prague, pushing down into Bohemia and Hungary. But just look how easy this is to defend compared to the massive gulf between there. We will destroy the Lithuanians, don't worry about that. We are playing as the Teutonic Order after all. But I don't want to sort of get too preoccupied and bogged down here. We need to build a strong economy. We are starting as one of the weaker factions. You'd be stronger playing as Denmark, which I can definitely see myself doing in the future, or maybe as the French. Okay, so let's push everyone where we can. We might even very well join a war. The Duchy of Silesia have their King Henry here. They also have lead as a resource as well. Diplomacy-wise, let's dive into it. So, we currently have a defensive alliance with the Papal States. That's absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. We'll try and demand as much money we can from the Pope, because you know how the Catholic Church loves to hoard other people's wealth, so let's try and get some money from them. We're currently at war with the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. I am inclined to sue for peace for a payment, as we are currently going to be at war with maybe Hungarians and Bohemians for a lot longer. So 700 per se. Rejected. Maybe we can squeeze a 500 or so just to get mercenaries. Okay, I'm not inclined to going anything else. Okay, let's sort by attitude. There's nothing we really can do at the moment. There's no point in negotiating for pacts, I think. The Crown of Castilla, that actually doesn't mind me. Okay, they want to get a non-aggression pact. They're on the other side of the world, so there's no way we're going to break that. But if they're going to be inclined to give me some money, that would be fantastic. Let's counteract with the Spaniards, and they're going to give us 600 gold. Excellent. We need to build up our kingdom as best we can, so try and squeeze as much money from the AI is probably our prerogative. I might actually skip ahead if we're going to spend a long time squeezing money out of these other European countries. Okay, so we squeezed a little bit of money out now. Wow, okay. 1,400, that's quite significant. Now, my faction leader isn't married off, so we can actually marry off here. We want to try and marry into some of the prominent factions of this world. Get some good old Christian blood back into it. But by the looks of it, it looks like Lombardy or Pisa are probably going to be our best bet. Okay, Pisa, 16 years of age. Are you inclined? Low, okay. I think it was Lombardy had the best chance for princess. Yes, so there's two good princesses here. So we have Ubalnu. Okay, Catholicism, great. What are we? Horde. Catholicism, yeah, okay. So she's Italian, Lombardy in the north here. Look, you know what? Let's get a couple of nice Italian girls into it. We're quite close to the Pope, so maybe they share some of the same blood. So she's superior, personal influence, authority. That's fine, we'll marry her to my faction leader. Hi, let's demand a payment. We need a dowry. You are marrying the faction leader of the Teutonic Order at the end of the day. You must pay. And it doesn't look like they're going to. Unfortunately, but it looks like we could have a double marriage here. Perfect. As I might marry my heir as well to another one. Unfaithful. 20% of having children. Crikey. That's not a stat I like to see. Especially he already is a bastard. So we're probably not better doing that. Pisa, do you want to give me the 16-year-old? I'll give you a bit of money. I'll give you the money we got. Oh, thousands, way too much. I do want to try and marry off. I want to see if there's anyone else. Oh, cool. I found a Sicilian gal. It seems like the Italians are more inclined to sort of marry them off. So she's a drunkard. -1 of husband's cunning, personal influence. I'd rather take that than the 20% of not having children. Like, you don't want that. So we'll get a marriage alliance. Well, it's technically not marriage, just a marriage with Sicily. Wow, they want a non-aggression pact. So how about for the marriage? No. I want the marriage to come off, mate. Rejected. I'll give you a small portion of money. So we're diving into diplomacy straight up for this episode. Ah, fucker. Okay, let's try 700. Rejected again. For whatever reason, we can't seem to marry my heir off. Maybe we are better off going with her, even though she's unfaithful. No, probably not. We're better off just marrying off within our family tree, or waiting for another European princess to maybe pop up. Right, technology-wise, let's have a quick look at that. Military, civic, getting a -2% recruitment cost is probably not a bad idea, as we're gonna be fielding large armies rather than diving into economy stuff. So you're getting that -2% will net us a bit more gold. Objective-wise as well, we can follow this. 30 settlements. We'll see how we go. Like I said, I want to focus by having a strong European kingdom here, probably focusing more so on the west. Then we'll pivot once we've got a strong anchor point into Lithuanian territory, and we'll deal with the Tatars and the barbarians to the west. Here's my family tree. Weimar there as well. We can't move land ministers in, treasurers, and here's our faction leader, of course. Fantastic. Okay, well, we have enough money to recruit some mercenaries now, so let's do so before anyone else sort of gobbles them up. There is a unit of spearmen here, unit of pikemen, unit of swordsmen, and a unit of crossbowmen. How much is that going to set me back? Quite a bit. We don't need the unit of cavalry most definitely, but in an order resolve or a potential fight, we need the cavalry, I think. Let's hire the mercenaries, 17. We're hemorrhaging 700, but I think that should be alright for the time being. I'm going to declare war upon the Duchy of Silesia, but I'm not going to do them straight up. We're going to look at see who they're at war with. Saxony and Burgundy. Do any of these guys have princesses? That's what I want to know. They do. 18. She's beautiful. Ermanthill, arrogant. To my son. But I'll join your war against Silesia. Moderate. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll join your war against Silesia for the marriage. Rejected. This is a good negotiation. Let's try and get this to work. Okay, I'm going to offer you 700. I'll join your war, which I already want to do, and we'll take your princess. Rejected. It's close to coming through. Okay, let's try 1,000 now. Accepted! Oh, huzzah. So, we've now married off my faction leader, Herman, to a family member from the Duchy of Lombardy. We've married off my bastard son, Genseric, to a Saxony bride. So now we have a claim to Lombard territory, and we've also got a claim to Saxon territory. I really should have married her to the faction leader, but my bastard son definitely got sort of the good deal out of this. We're at war with Henry now down in the south. I wonder if I can marry off my other son now, real quick. No, that doesn't look likely. Right. Okay, anything else? We've got good replenishment stuff, public order, religious bonuses. Right, let's end the turn and continue. Man, okay, non-aggression pact with the Kingdom of Poland. No, thank you. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. This campaign will end in the far future, but let me know what you'd like me to replace this campaign with. Would you like me to play as Denmark, maybe? Maybe go back to Ancient Empires, Rise of the Republic? Let me know in the comments. They're going to offer me 500 for peace. How much would they give me for peace? I want their territory, though. Nah. If they were offering me like 5,000 or something stupid, I might do it because it might be worth the betrayal, but I am going to need negotiations with other Christian factions at some point. The Pope isn't going to disown me like in Medieval 2. We've got a small amount of units going here. Okay, so a couple of things have gone on. Poland are at war with Galatia, Hungary are now at war with Serbia, and we've now encountered the Kingdom of England. And the Swiss Confederacy is now at war with Lombardy. Okay, let's move straight and fast into Silesia, and let's take this lead territory for myself. Let's start the siege. Okay, let's continue it and move my other army up where we can. The auto-resolve isn't too much in my favour, but we'll see how we go. So we're coming up against Henry himself, and we're coming up against one unit of spearmen, one unit of spear militia, armed peasants, peasant archers, and militia. Is this a siege? What is this? Barricades available 1. Turns until supplies run out. Scout terrain. Is it a siege or is it a... What is it? If it's a land battle, I'll play it maybe. But the auto-resolve seems too much in my favour. Yeah, it's not a very big... It's not overly a large town, but I have a feeling we're probably not going to have a battle in today's episode if we don't play this. Because I reckon we're going to be doing a whole lot of consolidating and pushing through here, so... Should I focus on this? Show you some of the unique units? Why not? We're going to guarantee win this one, so let's quickly fight this one on the field of battle. We're more than definitely better off to auto-resolve this one, because there's probably an abundance of arrow towers here. But let's give old King Henry, the last man, the last king of Silesia, a sort of a good ending. And I'll be able to show you some of the unique Teutonic spearmen, pikemen, swordsmen, and our cavalry. We'll be able to see our faction leader for the first time as well. Okay, guys, welcome to the welcome to the battlefield. Welcome to the battlefield. Fuck me, right. I have to skip loading times, especially for this mod, because they're just so crazy. Oh, wow, look at this castle. I'm happy that I actually stayed. Now, look how magnificent this is. Wowee, okay. So, this mod, of course, has a lot of assets, so the loading times are quite ridiculous, even though on my high-end PC, they do take quite a long time. So this is the castle here. This is what they're defending. This is absolutely incredible. I'll put in the description below the 1220 mod. So this uses assets from Total War Warhammer to the Medieval Kingdoms mod and puts it together. So I have to skip loading time, so this takes so long. But look how fantastic this medieval style keep looks like. Wow, this is going to be the start and the home of the Teutonic campaign. Fantastic. Couple of arrow towers here and there, not too much. Hopefully it doesn't bug out or anything, because I don't think I've played a battle against sort of this high-end sort of built-up Christian territory before. So we'll break down and have a look at the units that we're working with, and then we'll divvy up whatnot and stuff. Okay, so this is our spearmen. So this is just a mercenary band of spearmen, which we've managed to recruit from neighbouring Christian lands. So here are our Teutonic knights. Nothing overly too fancy, just sort of your basic spear unit with some nice Teutonic insignia. Nothing too crazy. Pikes. I don't know how good pikes are in this mod overly. Don't like them too much. But if we're coming up against horse lords, they might be... yeah, we might be able to use them somewhat. Oh, here we go. I love the helmets on these. They just look fantastic. Okay, pushing back here to my swordsmen. Here are some of the recruited swordsmen. And here are the Teutonic knights. Look at that. Keen and raring to go for Christendom. Crossbowmen here as well. Cavalry are going to be the bread and butter of this campaign. The Teutonic knights are going to be, like I said, our bread and butter. They're going to be... oh, look at this. They've even got travelling supplies, man. They've even got rope to tie up the women. Ah, oh, fantastic. Right, where's my faction? I kid, of course. Jesus Christ. Okay. So here's my faction leader here now. What's this guy got on his head? What is that? that looks terrifying. What's that rainbow-looking cap with the propeller? I guess it's like the OG version of that. Jesus Christ. For Christ, actually. For Jesus. How about that? Right, okay. Swordsman, let's push you up. I do want to send spearmen in, but swordsmen are going to really need to push through the key areas. So we need to go straight into the town square, and that's probably our best bet through here. There's arrow towers here. There's no barricades on this side, so we might be better off putting more sort of here. So pop one here, and pop you here. And then we'll back it up with supporting units. And then I guess that mercenary pikemen will put them to work. Okay, crossbowmen are the only archers we have, and they have a flaming shot. Perfect, and a heavy shot. I think we really just want to sort of target their men, more so than hitting arrow towers or anything. Okay, so we'll hold everyone back here. We can move in this pikeman if we desperately need to, but I think we're probably alright. What we can do instead, put cavalry on this flank here and charge right... oh, we can't actually charge through there. Right, okay, so they've really made narrow streets in this. Wow, that surprised me. So it's really this way to get up and around. Okay, so it looks like the charge is going to come from this side or flank that way. Regardless, let's start the battle now. And quickly see where the enemy deploy and give out the orders. So here are the Duchy of Silesia men. Looks like they've got some Polish recruits. Makes sense, as they're nearby archers as well. We'll let my Teutonic knights focus against them. Good old shield wall there. The Duchy of Silesia, I guess they might be retextured, sort of more closely aligned to Poland, which makes sense. But look at this. Good old shield wall. Bishops hanging around in the streets. And then the fort in the back here. My archers are really going to focus upon their Silesian units. We'll try... actually, we'll go... are these heavy shot cavalry? Yeah, we will. And there's barricades there as well. Okay, so quickly switch to a heavy shot. Fire at will there. Let's move out. Charge forward. Focus on them. Charge forward. Focus on them. You guys can charge forward now. And we'll swing around after those archers. Boom. Go, 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 gadget, man. Charge. For the Teutonic Order. Come on, men. Make ready. You know what to do. Crossbowmen. They're charging forward as well. We're taking a little bit of archer fire. We'll be right. We'll send in our spearmen first, I think. And we'll have my swordsmen still hang around here, though. Okay, cavalry have now flanked, which is perfect. And we'll run down these peasants in the street like they should be. Lighting effects seem to be bugging out somewhat. For the Teutonic Order! For a Baltic Christendom! We're off to a flying start. Let's cut down the pagans. Hang on, these guys are Christian. No, let's cut down the pagans. We need a good foundation, because the thing is, right, yes, we want to get rid of pagans, we want to get rid of the Lithuanians, but we're not going to be able to hold it, because we're gonna run into the same problems as the... Oh, we've got my my son coming in. What was I saying? Oh god, that's tough there. Right, fall back or focus on their cavalry. Oh fuck. Okay, pull the cavalry out a bit. Yeah, we can. Okay, a couple of things here. You need to go back. You're alright doing that. That's fine. Whoa, why are they glitching out? You hold up here. Try and swing around and help somewhat. Crossbowmen come behind here. Right, so we can go after the Lithuanians, right? But we're actually really weak as a faction. I don't... Wow! My cavalry getting smashed. It's because those spearmen are there, that's what's doing it. Yeah, we're not gonna... Fuck, okay. That's on our side now. Christ. We're gonna need those pikes in. Just to help against that cavalry, I reckon. Right. Push up here. Push down there. Flank. Help against this. That's alright. Yeah, we could go headstrong after the Lithuanians, but I feel like their territory is just going to be so poor and weak. We're not going to be able to build a good enough foundation to, once the Horse Lords arrive, to throw them back. I have a feeling. So my pikes are now coming in now. If we could somehow flank, that'd be ideal. If you guys could somehow slip around here. No fucking way. That seems to be working. Slip around and then get the pikes down. Perfect. Get the pikes down and go. Okay, there's going to be a charge around the back here where we can. Crossbowmen. You're right doing your thing. Maybe go after those guys. Send the pike. We need to get rid of those crossbowmen. Send my general in. We're surrounding and getting these guys quite well. And we're going to break this shield wall. The mercs are about to get their money's worth. Bring them down, lads. These guys look quite badass. These are like sort of French variants. It's just the mailed, chainmail stuff. I wonder who sort of had the best sort of armor of this time period. The French would have had pretty good ones. Regardless, they should buckle now. But at the end of the day, it's going to be high casualties as we're playing this one, rather than auto-resolving it. But hey, it's worth to sort of show you a sneak peek, bit of a snippet of what we get to sort of look forward to in this mod. When we start getting grand sort of sieges and stuff. Right, you can pull out here now. General, why are you being such a fucking madman and pulling that way? Oh, okay, that's me. That's me being a dickhead. Okay, so we're dealing here quite alright. Perfect. We need to get rid of this general, though. My cavalry got smashed, so... Let's hope that's not too much of a concern. We deployed 1,692, and we've lost about 300, but our cavalry might have been depleted. Okay. Let's charge through here now, then. Let's get my reinforcements in. The enemy are the men are broken and fleeing for their lives. Come on, we need to get rid of this cavalry. Pikes come charging in. The streets are bloody running with blood here. Have we got some sort of phalanx thing? No, we don't. Aim for the general. You got to give it to these guys here. These guys are holding out quite well as well. Alright. Run down those crossbowmen. We don't want to be sitting here. That's a hell of a lot of cavalry in that narrow corridor. And another lot of peasants are going to bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Come on, slam him down. Bring him down. That guy's got a funky helmet as well. That's peacock feathers. Peacocking. Bring him down. 1,000 gold for that peacock. He's been run down here. We got the cavalry done. We got them done, boy. Right, cool. That's now broken as well. Fantastic. It's just the general. Well, let's swing our infantry back in, and then I guess we charge for the town square, I guess. How do we get into the town square? Can we? Yeah, I guess we just sort of go for it. Maybe you're meant to get rid of them beforehand. Oh my god. Look at this murder hole. Just like funneling the last of the cavalry there into a meat shop. That's their king. Spear him. Make him a kebab. Make him a Turkish kebab. Remove him from the battlefield. Come on. That guy looked like he broke his neck. That's unbelievable. It's like a mincer. Oh, great. More pikes are coming as well. That's absurd. Come on. Just drive the spears into him. There we go. There's another one. Yes! Oh, poor horsey. Oh, he's been kicked back there. Kill him. Yeah, I think we got him. I didn't see where he went. I was too busy looking over here. But my pikes have got him now. We've got him on the back foot. Let's speed things up now. Okay, so my cavalry can't actually seem to get in here. Oh, they can. My cavalry can actually take it. And the enemy general's now dead, so we didn't kill him before. But yeah, they actually can go through here. That's perfect. Man, this is a good siege. Who would have thought that 5 scrappy units of peasants would have been worth playing that? We deployed 1,693. We lost 356. Look, the rule of thumb, I usually go with Total War for beginners. And just a bit of a rule of thumb is, as long as you don't lose more than half of what the enemy deploy, it's an okay battle. So, at the moment, we probably did hit that actually. 733, yeah, we're probably more closer to it than what I would like. They deployed 733. Arrow towers were a factor. At the end of the day, we didn't have that good swordsmen. We only have 3 units of swordsmen. Pikes and spearmen aren't going to do too well against proper swordsmen. My cavalry did most of the work there, but even they got smashed and caught in corridors. 95-28, but they're heavily depleted. I hope and cross my fingers that we didn't lose the entirety of them, because they're probably really good cavalry, and we're going to need them for quite a while. But maybe I should put my mercenaries more to work. We've killed King Henry, the last king of Silesia. Okay guys, welcome back to the campaign map. We've gutted and destroyed the Duchy of Silesia and their king. Yeah, God, they actually did quite well. They did a bit of a number, and we did lose 1 unit of our early cavalry, which is embarrassing to say the least. But, hey, what are you going to do? Right, so we've got a couple of options here. We can subjugate Silesia. They are Christian at the end of the day. Look, I think I'm just going to occupy their land straight up. We could sack. We could occupy. I'm going to straight up occupy, because they're currently 70% Christian anyway. Okay, let's repair the village. Let's repair their lead deposit. That's going to be huge for our financial situation now. And they've got a farm. Getting our food stuff on track as well is going to be massive. So, we don't need these spears now, as we probably can recruit our own. And those pikes. Those pikes did a really good... I think they got like 100 or so kills. It's because we surrounded them there. Sergeants as well. Okay. I'm going to get rid of them. And the crossbowmen as well. Because that's going to fix our economy massively. But in saying that, as we've still rocked up, like we're still not making overly too much money per turn. We're going to try and get a unit of Prussian cavalry. We're able to recruit Schweizwurtbruder, swordsmen, Teutonic archers, Berger pikemen, or fucking however the goes, the German. It's not Zurich, it's Zurich. I'm taking the piss. Oh, I do know there's a couple German subscribers, so I find that funny. Right, so now that should have, yeah, that's opened up our trading network of Poland, Hungary, and the Holy Roman Empire. Poland, look, we're probably going to go to war with you soon. However, I want to build up an economy first. Because you're not on the books just yet. Bohemia and probably Hungary to get the entirety of our province. Hungary, I'm more than happy to get trade from you. Their demands 700. I'm not going to give them 700. I'm just not going to do it. I need my money more so than you. I can do a non-aggression pact for trade. Alright, we'll do that then. I didn't really want to do that because I'm probably going to go to war with them, but I need the money. Oh! Lead and gems. Come on, Holy Roman Empire. Show me what you got. They're probably going to give me like 500. But still, it's still going to allow us to build up our economy. If I can get some sort of military alliance and security with the Holy Roman Empire, damn! We're going to be nice and good. Right, sort by attitude and try and get some alliances. Moderate, they're on the other side of the world. Can we increase our one with the Papal States? No, we can't. Serbia, Denmark, get out of here. Holy Roman Empire is where it's at, I think. I think we'll leave everything as it is. So we finally have our first city. How fantastic is that? We're netting 500 per turn now, and that is going to allow us to get cavalry back in. But more importantly, men. So 100, 230. I don't know, because like we just don't have the money to support an army. Like really, these pikes are cost 241. I'm probably going to have to get rid of these pikes and just spam a bunch of spearmen in auto-resolve so I can build up a proper, like, establishment, and then we sort of build, like, proper armies that can fight. Knights of Christ! They're quite good. We might have to get rid of those pike one. I think we're probably better off to do so. However, we'll do it a bit at a time because I don't want to get, like, swarmed. Archers as well, we're definitely going to need them. And then I guess the rest into spearmen if we can. Look, once we repair, we're probably going to shoot up a bit as well. Okay, we want to marry off Gundrick. My bastard is 21, Gundrick is 20, 40. Like, they might not be my children, but I'm going to roleplay as they are. Genseric is my bastard son, Gundrick, it should really be the heir because we shouldn't have bastards. We're good Christian, man. This is a good Christian channel. Okay, I wonder if the Holy Roman Empire have a woman for me. Maybe Denmark. Oh yeah, Denmark. Gunvor. Beautiful, 22 years of age. A good Danish wife. Oh, this couldn't get better. I might just hope because the English might be just better than Denmark. Because England's just better than Denmark. I hope you think. I really hope you take my videos with a pinch of salt. I'm taking the piss half the time. Non-aggression pact with Denmark. We'll marry off to my, not my bastard son, my legitimate son. Let's squeeze some money out of the Danes. They've got some money. So she's 22, beautiful. Oh, rejected. Fuck's sake. We're not going to get too much money from it, I don't reckon. We'll go 600. Non-aggression. Military access. Fuck, okay. Accepted. Why does Denmark like me so much? Holy... No. Hang on a minute. Let's sort by blood or something. Same people. Denmark? No way. The Teutonic Order could join Denmark. Wow, okay. I don't think we are the same people, but that's an interesting fact. Having a... Wow, taking that Danish land? Whew, that'd be sensational. But regardless, here's what my family tree now looks like. Hermann von Salza, our faction leader, is currently married to a Lombardy princess, wife, so now, queen, rather. And then his children. Genseric is married to a woman from Saxony. He's going to have Saxony claim and territory down there. And Gundrick is married to a Danish queen. Maybe I should make him, but it might sort of piss Genseric off. He is a bastard. Gundrick, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, guys, I think I'm ready to end the turn, but how crazy is that? That we can join and make an alliance and have a coalition with the Kingdom of Denmark. Like, I think it's just a bug in the campaign. I don't think it's actually that, because I don't think we're really genetically close to them. Like, the Teutonic Order might be sort of closely tied to the Kingdom of Jerusalem down here with those other principalities and whatnot. Maybe like Holy Roman Empire, France and England, maybe. But apart from that, that doesn't really make sense. Or maybe it's due to the fact that I've got a marriage alliance. That'd be cool. Like, imagine if that was a feature. Like, you marry into the family tree. You think, right, okay, technically Gunderic and my Danish wife, their children will be half Danish and half Teutonic. Maybe they should just throw it all out the window and combine the two factions together. That'd be quite cool. I think I might make Gunderic my heir, as he is my legitimate son. And I would like to have sort of a Danish line down here, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't particularly want to start a civil war. We have a governorship here in Bohemia. We'll call this Silesia. So who can we bring in? Weimar would probably be our best bet if we can. Why not? Why can't I bring you in to the fold? How much you... Oh, okay. You're actually in the field of battle. Right, okay. So, we've got my faction leader here, and Weimar is one of my generals. So, hang on. Why isn't one of my sons here? I want to bring my sons into this. So, let's replace him with Genseric, Gunderic. Which one's my first son? Why have they got... Genseric is my firstborn bastard. Gunderic is my heir. 20... I don't want to piss him off, though. I could give him the governorship here, the bastard. But they haven't had any children yet as well. That could be another thing as well. Look, what I'll do, I'll give Gunderic the command, as I want him to come up in the world. Okay, Gunderic. Let's bring you in. And let's bring in my bastard as the governor. And we shall put a... So what are the edicts? We've got Christian mission, religious conversion in neighbouring provinces as well, and civic research. 5 corruption. -4 non-Catholic staff. Research. Minus construction and growth. We probably want the construction and growth, to be honest. I love how we're having sort of a matrilineal sort of descendancy, but with bastards, I'll just throw that out the window. Like, we're already sort of breaking the Teutonic sort of order of stuff anyway. You gotta love that. Right, let's chuck a couple of these guys in Dolphin here as well. I think Gunderic will be my faction leader, but in saying that, he's probably costing me like, yeah, 320. Like, I kind of wish I could get rid of this army, to be fair. I'd rather have a bigger one here. Right, I might actually dive into diplomacy real quick, sort by attitude, and try and squeeze some money from the AI. As you can see, you can demand a gift and probably get a decent amount. 300 is probably the sweet spot, but I'm going to do that now and try and get some money. Alrighty then, let's end the turn and continue. I could move my son further south, though, actually, matter of fact. I can't recruit any agents, I can't raise any forces, and I can't look at an overview. So, we've got Prague, and we have Eastgom. Alright, fuck alright. So this is Hungarians, they're at war with Serbia, and then we have Bohemia. I wish I could get some sort of line of sight through there to see how big it is. I'm going to go on a force march with my son. With the other guy, it would have been a lot less riskier, but we'll go to the border and see if we can suss anything out. Prague is going to be a massive city to undertake. It is the region capital here, so maybe we're better off going against the Hungarians for a time. Regardless, nothing really much else we can do this turn. Let's end it and continue. Oh, Herman's gone up in stats now. What are we best to go down with? Command and recruitment force. Probably not a bad idea. His unique stuff is marksman. Gets +2 experience for missile recruits. Melee attack for command force. But let's go down with infantry commander. Is probably our best bet. Wow. So I don't think we're probably going to have a battle. in this episode, after that first one against Silesia, we're going to be putting our money back into the economy, building up our diplomacy and economical sort of standard and whatnot, and then in the later couple episodes we'll start snowballing, hopefully. Put in the hard yards now, we'll reap the rewards later on. Okay, so we did lose some men with attrition, and that's due to our food situation, which has come fine now. So, the Kingdom of France we've now encountered. And that's pretty much it. So let's negotiate with the French. If we can get a port... Man, that's... Why do they fucking hate me so much? Diplomatic marriage with someone. Uh-oh. I can't afford to go to war with the Holy Roman Empire. Because I want to... Ideally, I want to... like, marry into them. The Danes, they don't want to join my empire. No, they don't. Regardless, we can't really see what else is sort of going on here. So we can upgrade my town, which will lose us a -15 to consumption. That's probably not a bad shout. Upgrading our lead mine is probably not a bad shout. Going to war against Poland might be a good idea as well, as the northern half of their kingdom is sort of split apart from Krakow. Posen gives us salt, and we might be able to get here. It's just a little bit hard to sort of pick apart where we're going, you know what I mean? What I could do... Oh, I need you to be someone else. I can't allow you to be my son, because I want to try and get some map information, essentially, against Prague, and I don't have any spies. So I'm going to have to use an army. So, unfortunately, Gundrick, even with his small command, is just going to have to... swing out, and we'll put Indulf in just in case he dies. So we'll what have you got here? He's still on a forced march, so I want to sort of suss out Prague. I'm definitely not going to push over Holy Roman Empire territory. You can forget that. Trespassing against them. So we lose a -15. I'm trying to think if we're better off to get maybe like a money sort of building. I don't know. We need food. We need food to sustain an army. That's the only problem. Wealth from animal husbandry. So we can get a pasture, which will give us more money. Goat herd. It just depends on like fertility, because I don't know the fertility of this land up here now. Has it been re-skewed for this mod? For religion's probably not a bad thing to look at. That's cool. Food. Fertility. Okay. So it's actually not too bad here in this area of Bohemia. Pomerania is not too good. Sort of pushing eastward isn't too good either. Italy. So it's not too bad here. So we probably could still go with the pastures just to get us that extra bit of money. Diplomacy wise as well, as we're actually starting at a pretty... Oh! Get a bit of money from you. We're actually starting at a sort of difficult situation. Like we're building a kingdom. We're not an established country, you know what I mean? So we're going to have to try and scum around and take as much money as we can from other kingdoms to build ourselves up. Because at the end of the day, we're not playing as Denmark or something like that. We don't have 3, 4 regions. We're going to need to try and get as much money as we... And we are. Like, I can't recommend this enough. If you are playing on Total War Attila, especially for the later Total Wars, maybe Rome 2, negotiate by sorting attitude, and they're going to give you money. Like, look at this, man! How much money we're accumulating. And this is going to allow us to put it into our economy and pretty much blitzkrieg mercenaries if we need to. And we've just received enough money now to upgrade our lead mine, which is perfect. We're getting a -2 here. Minus 10% upkeep costs for melee infantry. It's probably not a bad shout, but getting better quality pastures here is not too bad either. Okay, public order wise, -10. It's currently sitting at 23. Let's end the turn and continue. We'll scout into Prague, because we might be able to get a good sort of sneak attack on them. But in saying that, Prague is going to be quite strongly defended. It's quite a large city. It's the region capital after all. And it's the only, I do believe it's the only city that the Kingdom of Bohemia have. Okay, I just need a quick sip of water. Okay. So, war with the Kingdom of France and England. Wow. The Papal State. And now at war with Austria. Those buggers. Those bloody Austrians. Why aren't they just a part of Germany? I can't. My grandfather was born in Austrian. Austrian? Austria. I'm a little bit Austrian myself. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. So, what's their garrison? 1 unit of longbowmen, looks like. Archer militia, sergeants. A full stack with their king. And another. That is a incredibly large force. The Kingdom of Bohemia has 1 region. We're strength 49. There's no way we probably could beat them. They're 27. It's actually better off going to war with Hungary than Bohemia. That's insane. Maybe if the Serbs put some more pressure against them, we could maybe work out. Or maybe we should go after Poland. But I think we just need to build up and consolidate for the time being. I don't think we should sort of rush into these things. So now we've got that sort of line of sight. So we're going to need significant, and I mean significant, numbers to take that. That's not good. Probably go with another one and a unit of cavalry, and I really would like a couple more units of bloody spearmen. But God, those archers cost a lot as well. We're better off just spamming spearmen for the time being, and then we can start auto-resolving, and then we can build up. Because look at this, we've only got 1 bloody town, and we are upgrading where we can. I feel like I'm doing as best I can at the moment. We'll wait for my replenishment to get up as well. To be fair, we could semi-abandon this area and maybe go up back to Lithuania and start sacking that. And now that we have a footholding here now. Sicily and Lombardy are at war. Okay, that's not good. Pinsk still hasn't been taken. I just don't know what I'm best to do. I wish I had some spies, god damn it. Hungary 4, Serbia 4. They're probably going at it. But the thing is, right, I want to take this, but then I don't want to be at war with Hungary. I want to take this and that be it. But I don't think the Hungarians will probably live it up. Okay, let's get another unit. Oh, we need to get rid of those pikemen, don't we? Yeah. Because they're not as good as probably the spearmen, I reckon. And probably not as cheap. So we can't do that. We can get a couple more spearmen here. This is what we want to do. We want to spam this spearman here. Because there's 160 of them. Wait for this guy stuff to go as well. I'm just sort of thinking maybe I should push against Pinsk. Maybe we should start taking some of these regions in the north. Because Riga's good. Gems. Vilnia. It's just like holding this territory is going to be a fucking nightmare. So what I could do is maybe push it, hold it, and then swing back down. And then, like, not give a fuck about it. Like, take it. Hold it as long as we can. But don't be too worried about it. And then focus on the likes of Bohemia and concentrate on holding this. Because we just need the money, you know what I mean? Pushing this way. Look, it's tough. It is really tough. Like, these decisions make or break the campaign. There are points in the campaign which, like, decide the future of your dynasty. Join Empire low. I'm just trying to think what I'm best to do. Because I don't know, genuinely. Look, I've had a bit of a think, and I've made the decision to push against Lithuania. I think it's our best bet. I think this is what we need to do. We can't really hold this for too long, because the Horse Lords and just like running in between this is going to be a nightmare. And if we start to expand, and Poland then gets pissed off with me, it's going to be pretty much nigh impossible to hold. It's going to be the same reflection as the Novgorod campaign. So what I'm going to do is try to take this as quick as I can, and then we push back as soon as we've taken it. We've got a steady sort of cash flow. Then we push and try and make this my centralized kingdom. Okay, diplomacy-wise, I think it's not a bad idea to maybe get some sort of alliance with Denmark. Sort by attitude, they like me the most. We've got a military alliance as well. Sorry, we've got a marriage alliance. But the only problem is with Denmark is the Holy Roman Empire. You guys saw this triumvirate at the start. So there... Oh, defensive... Right. What? What the fuck? Why are they at war with the Papal State? And why does France hate me so much? Denmark, because they fucking hate Denmark. Alright. There's a couple of big wars going on here already. I don't know if I like that. I think getting a defensive alliance with Denmark's not a bad shout. However, if France blitzkrieg England like last time and there's an alliance here, usually the AI tends to go to Denmark. But if I can get a defensive alliance and maybe join my kingdoms together before that, it's probably worth the risk. So let's go with the defensive alliance. Perfect. Can we raise that to even military? No. Excellent stuff though. We can't join the empires together, but we have a defensive alliance with the Danes. And they're not going to give me any more money, I don't think. But I'm happy with that. I didn't think I'd be going, yeah, having the Danes back me up, so... Christ, Novgorod's nearby. I forgot about that. So they have Stralsund, Hamburg, I guess that's what it is. Roskilde, Aarhus, as well. They've got the Swedes to the north, which, they don't mind me as well. Imagine if the Swedes joined us. That'd be crack up. They're at war with Serbia. Okay. I was like, oh fuck, they're at war with the Poles, but they're not. Yeah, accepted. Good. Let's get some terms with them. Right, we'll give it one more turn, I think. And then we'll push into Pinsk. I think it's our best bet. And this is sort of more an auto-resolve force, just with sheer numbers. And then we can get some better quality units later. I think we're better off going against Lithuania, because you never know, we might have even given Poland a chance to take some of that territory, because I believe they're at war with them. But hopefully this alliance doesn't screw me. Venice are at war with Lombardy now. We have these military alliances, but... Sorry, I keep on saying military. We have these marriage alliances, but they're not military, so they don't really mean too much. It's just sort of claims on territory. Okay, so let's push to the border here now. Let's swing you back and around here. Okay, so what's the public order? -5, so it's not too crazy. Okay, Conrad, okay. The local priest has been particularly successful in converting this village population. He could be used to assess, right. Send him abroad, send him elsewhere, leave him here. He could be of use to us elsewhere. Send him abroad, send him elsewhere. Send him abroad. Sure, let's do that. Fuck it, why not? Right, the Danes don't want any more negotiations. Okay, my technology has expired. So, what can we go for now? Fatigue, ammunition, buy, recruitment cost, upkeep cost bonuses are quite good. I think we need to sort of start going down this. Enables recruitments of certain staff, wealth from agriculture, construction. Yeah, we need to get this wealth coming. We need to be a wealthy state, so we're going to focus on that for a time. We can't actually upgrade our livestock stuff. One more turn before we upgrade to a small town, which will give us wealth, or will also provide us with a quality garrison. We can't get any more trade, I don't think. Yep, all our stuff is exacerbated at the moment. And we are 500, we're only trading. Okay, let's just hope those pesky Lithuanians don't bloody ambush us in the forest. That's just what we bloody need, I reckon. We'll continue to go up here as well. I don't want to risk my guys in the field too much. Oh, you can actually get some political offices now. Oh, because you're the governor here, technically. Right, let's end the turn and continue. We'll push against the Lithuanians. We'll get some pagan purges going on. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. For fuck's sake, we have an illegitimate birth. Genseric has had a bastard son. By the look of it. Again. Bjorthwolf. Fuck, alright. Why the fuck are you having another bastard? The Swedes look like they're going against the Republic of Novgorod. Nothing really else is happening too much. Okay, let's switch back to a standard stance. And let's push right bang smack into Lithuanian territory. Oh, and there's a full stack at the doorstep there. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Full stack, 20 Lithuanians, the children of the forest. Axemen, catapults. God knows what else is going to be coming up against me. I'm going to quickly throw my army down here. Because even if we do lose this, we'll be alright. Let's quickly spam some cav... We're not going to be able to afford cavalry. Let's quickly spam some spearmen. And let's cross our fingers and hope. Look, you know what? I think... On that note, it's time to end the video and the episode here. End it on a cliffhanger. A full stack of Lithuanians has intercepted us into their territory. And it's going to be a, well, battle royale at the start of the next episode. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.